You want to know what one of the best feelings in the world is? On a really, really hot day, you've been hot for multiple hours in a row, and you get your hands on really nearly ice cold water and you drink that. And you can literally feel the water just drop and tumble through your body. Only because you were just so hot and you get this really cold water. That, in my opinion, is one of the strangest and best feelings in the entire world. And then there's this guy who got unbroken and it pisses me off! Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right! You walk away. That's right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Dychronic. Here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Destiny 2 reset for July 14th, 2020. Today is a very special day because I think nothing new is happening. That's why it's special. It's common. You ever have that moment where you arrive to the tower and you know you've got stuff in the postmaster and at Raoul? Which one do you go to first? And which one is more optimal? I know I'm closer to the postmaster, but which one is more optimal? Because if you got prime engrams in the postmaster, then you got to go back over to him anyways. And if the prime engrams end up going to the postmaster because your inventory is full, you end up going back to the postmaster. I don't know what to do. I don't even know why I clicked on her. That wasn't even one of the options. Oh. Wow, look at that. Moving on with the regular weekly Nightfalls, talking about the Nightfall ordeal. First and foremost, the Grandmaster Nightfall is 1 week away. So if you're looking to get that Conqueror title, I think it's like the Flawless title, where if you do not complete all of the objectives for that season, it'll reset and then you can get it again for the next season. So if you don't have Conqueror, does it say the new titles for this season, season 12, or not? Because I've already gotten it from last season. And is there any benefit for me doing it again when I've already gotten the title? But either way, it will be available in 1 week. And I am not really close enough. I really need to grind this week to get there. I'm only like 1069. I need to be 1075, which is pretty far away. Anyways, with the regular Nightfall stuff, the Nightfall ordeal is gonna be Garden World this week. Garden World is gonna be that big Cyclops purple dude at the end. Probably Legend difficulty will be enough. You might be able to get away with Hero. It's definitely one of those higher scoring Nightfalls as far as 100k goes. The heroic modifier for this week will be Arc Singe, which means most of them will line up on Arc Singe. The rotating Crucible playlist this week will be Clash and will be Countdown. For Reckoning this week, it will be the Likeness of Oryx, and again, like I said, it is Arc Singe. Escalation Protocol this week will be all three. Last week was all three, and next week will be the infamous Shotgun. As for Menagerie this week, it will be Arnuk. That's going to be the big ogre at the very end. For the modifiers, again, it will be Arc Singe, and then the heroic modifiers is going to be the best of them, the Extinguish, Grenadier, Famine, and Solar Singe. Again, Grenadier, the only week that actually has a positive benefit. So anything that you need to do on heroic version, easiest this week. You want to know? You want to know what else makes gaming easier? By buying anything from one of my sponsors: Logitech, Blue, Astro, Gamersubs, blah blah. Sorry, I had to say it. Link in the description down below, though. You get discounts, all that whatnot, blah, 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 whatever. Where was I? The moon. As for the Nightmare Hunts, this week we will have Tanyx, Gaul, and Fogoth. Fogoth being the easiest one this week for sure. As for the Garden of Salvation raid, the challenge this week will be Leftovers. I believe this takes place in the first encounter of the raid, and in this encounter, you're not allowed to kill any of these Cyclopses that spawn in the Harpy boss's presence. So if there's already a Cyclops when you get there, you can kill it, but any new ones that spawn, you cannot. This is an easy one. You should definitely do this. Get lots of good pinnacle gear. Yeah. Altars of Waro! Altars of Waro! That is a joke that only one person will get. As for the Flashpoint, this week it will be on Mars. I just totally forgot about Flashpoint, but yeah, on Mars. You want to know what my favorite part about being able to access Eververse from the director instead of having to walk up to her? I don't have to listen to her go talk about FemShep and somebody else not getting supplies in on time and Guardians looking good, and I can still access the store. As for the thing that she has available, first of all, she's got Biolume that looks like this. I'm not a big fan, although it might color differently on different classes. We got the Cabal Shield Breaker entrance. We got this nice golden look to your Ace of Spades if you wanted that. We have a Guiding Light Public Defender shell that looks like this, which is a very, I can't even put this whole thing in view. Like if I hit control, like it's not even in view. It is jellyfish looking and seeing enemies. Kind of cool. Very expensive though, very expensive. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, okay, that's a bit different, right? I mean, I haven't seen that before. As for the other Bright Dust section, we got things like Mic Drop, which came in Curse of Osiris. I definitely have that one myself. We have the Velocimancer ship, which I believe we saw a couple weeks ago in the Silver section. We have the Fencing Salute, which is pretty obvious. You fence, you salute, and all that whatnot. Got some Sparrows, got the Reload emote, which is not about reloading a gun, it's about reloading your guns. I get it. You got the Terrible ornament for the very terrible gun. Have not used it very much, but I do actually have the gun. Got Ghost Projections, you've got Up in Smoke, a pretty good looking transmat. Got some other things as well. Got some Neopop Wave, definitely a very neo-popping shader for sure, in case you want any one of these. And I can't really remember which ones I liked, but there are a couple here that are pretty nice, so check them out. If you say I'm bad, you're pee-pee small. You get that one, Dave? Because, I think this dude over here is not bad. Yeah! His name is not bad. I also did want to mention that there are 69 days, well, it's technically 70 days, almost 69 days left in the season, so we still got a lot of time in the season. If you're like at rank 88, you're still ahead of the curve. I'm trying to encourage myself right now because I feel like I should be closer to 200. I wonder if we're going to get a fun seasonal event this season, you know, like faction rallies or the dawning. I don't know what we're going to get this week. Or this season. Anyways, as far as Hawthorne goes, let's take a look at her weekly raid challenges. First of all, for the Last Wish raid, we have Witch. Second encounter of the raid in Shirochi. Just don't get hit by her regular ball attack. For the Scourge of the Past raid, All for One, One for All. This is going to be in the first encounter of the boss area, but not the boss fight itself. And in this encounter, every person has to dunk all 3 of the different color buffs at least once throughout the fight. For the Crown of Sorrows raid, also in the first part of the boss area, but not the boss fight itself, we have Total Victory. And in this encounter, you have to break the Deception Shield 5 times every time you have the ability to do so and you're doing DPS to him. Using Anarchy for that fun little glitch where you have the buff and you have Anarchy is a pretty good thing to have. It's a pretty good thing to have. Well, that is gonna be pretty much the end of it. Sorry. Usually, like, funky names really throw me off my game. This dude's name is Sneaky Psycho 101. What's the point of the 101 on Steam? I'm getting mad that people have numbers in their name when that's just a really common looking name. Yes, that's gonna be the end of the video. A real quick question here. Has anyone ever received a dance party key? Because I have literally never, ever seen a dance party key, and I have no idea what this is. Like, apparently it's supposed to drop from the Leviathan raid back, like, in year 1 and randomly, but I've never, ever heard of it. Anyways, that's the end of it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Check out my live stream that I have right after my reset. We're gonna be doing open lobbies. I think we're gonna start with a Flawless Crown this week, just because we're gonna have a couple teammates ready for that. But we're gonna do a lot of different Pinnacle stuff, so come join, come watch. Link in the description down below. But yeah, that's the end of it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name is Nick, and I'll see you guys on the next one.